All right, folks, good morning. Okay, let's get started here. So for today, Thursday, March 27th, we have the following information. Um, we have final GDP quarter over quarter, which came out at 8:30 a.m. That was up 2.4%, so that's better than expected. Unemployment claims came in as expected at 224,000. Final GDP price index quarter over quarter came in um, as expected. Goods trades balance came in worse than expected. Preliminary wholesale inventories came in better than expected. At 10 a.m., we'll have pending home sales, which is expected to have a moderate impact. And then at 4:30 p.m. after market close, we'll have FOMC member Barkin speaking. So only thing we really have to focus on is what happens at 10 o'clock, and that's it. As far as the market is concerned, let's take a look here. So here's the QQQ ETF. Looks like we're going to open near where we closed yesterday, which was down. We had a sharply down day yesterday for the market. And let's take a look at the stocks that we were looking at yesterday. So we were bearish yesterday as a result. And we had two trades. One was in NVIDIA, which was bearish. NVIDIA was able to eventually reach our target number 2 to the downside of 114.48 and then continue lower than that. And then ARM was bearish as well. That was able to reach target number 2 to the downside of 117.57 and then trade lower. Taking a look at the pre-market, let's see what we got today. All right, so first up is GTEC. Currently up about 78% on 32 million shares roughly. It's at least $1 per share, so we'll go ahead and add that to our pre-market watch list. GTEC. Next up is, let's see, Robinhood, maybe. No, it's only 0.38%, so not enough. Let's see. PSTV. That currently is up 6%. 5.3 million shares, at least $1 per share, so that does qualify. We'll add that to our list, PSTV. Next up is RGLS, which is presently up 12.4%, 6.2 million shares, at least $1 per share, so we can go ahead and add RGLS to our list. Next up is TDTH, which is presently up 27.14% on 17.2 million shares, at least $1 per share, so we can add TDTH to our list. All right, next up is TNON, which is presently up 7.45% on 7.6 million shares, is at least $1 per share, so we can go ahead and add TNON to the list. And next up is VVPR, which is presently up 10.7% on 8.2 million shares, is at least $1 per share. So we'll go ahead and add that to our radar as well, VVPR. All right, so that's all I see so far. Okay, so if you folks see any other stocks meeting all 4 of our criteria, let me know in the chat. 4 criteria are: must be a NASDAQ listed stock trading at least $1 per share in the pre-market. Must also have achieved 1 million shares of pre-market volume, and current price change must be at least 6% positive or negative. All right, DRMA is mentioned, so let's take a look at that. That is currently up about 49%, 14.3 million shares, at least $1 per share. Okay, so we'll add DRMA to our list. And then we've got NEO, but I think NEO's a NYSE stock, right? Yeah, but yeah, NEO's a NYSE stock, but so won't be able to add that. All right, so we'll go ahead and wrap up for today's pre-market pulse. Please be sure to like the video. We have 4 likes right now, but we have more than 4 people watching, so please be sure to hit that like button. Greatly helps us with the YouTube algorithm. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you get notifications. Um, and if anyone's watching this video on a replay and you're not familiar with our company, check out fundertrading.com. That is our website. You'll see a link in the description to this video. Other than that, for everyone who's part of the coaching program, I'll see you there in about 23 minutes. We'll pick up for today's trading session. All right, folks, have a great trading day, and I'll see you for tomorrow's pre-market pulse. Take care.